Hey everyone, Dash Attack here again. Today we are going to be talking about episodes 2 and 3 of the new He-Man show. I decided to merge both reviews because nothing really happened in the second episode. I mean, He-Man and his friends escaped with Duncan, the traitor. However, one thing I do need to describe is the part where Keldor reunites with Evelyn and the lizard guy. Oh my god, like it was so cool, so dark for a kid show. Like they find all these like guards that have like are all stone, and then we see Keldor draining the life force out of one of the survivors, and like he turns into stone and he shatters him. It's pretty great. Like I like I like when when things are dark but not like ultra dark, like especially for kids. But I like when kid shows like have stakes. So like that's good. That is absolutely good. There is death. There is consequences in this series. This is already like I mentioned Clone Wars in the last video. This is definitely starting to feel a lot like Clone Wars. Um, they're all after the castle. They're all headed to Castle Greyskull, from Tila's visions and Keldor because we found out that the King thinks Adam and Keldor are dead because of something that happened in the past. We find that out later in episode 3. So, episode 2 ends with, some Polter bots come in. They can't fight him off because Adam can't transform for some reason, like the sword's out of juice. Then Keldor comes in, saves the day, pretends to be a good guy, and that's when we go into episode 3, where more happens. We, once so he pretends to be Adam's friend. The others don't trust him, but Adam's curious. He wants to learn more about his past. So Keldor tells him he's the son of the king, and that it's the destiny of their bloodline to rule. Adam doesn't like really. He says he doesn't really want to rule, and Keldor was like, no, a child shouldn't have that responsibility. Obviously saying he wants to rule uh, the the kingdom, and then Adam lets slip that he can't turn into He-Man, and with that, Keldor zaps him with his staff, and Tila tries to someone shoots a missile, and Tila deflects, and then a bunch of rocks fall on top of Adam and Crass. No, Adam, Tila, and Crass are then both trapped. So then Duncan makes some makeshift claws for Cringer and sets up some explosives to help free them. Then we learn that Crass's parents died in a crash. That's why she wears the helmet. So she rams. She's able to like. She's freaking out for a bit, but then Adam helps her like get over whatever her trauma, and she breaks down the eventually they're all able to escape, you know, and without getting hurt. Uh, so then they head to Castle Gate Greyskull. Keldor and his minions beat them to it. So like they explore the castle and it's all like cosmic and Duncan thinks it might be able to turn into a ship, because parts of it are metal. It's like a cyberpunk version of the regular Castle Greyskull we're all familiar. It's kind of like like there's stars inside, like. So Tila, they find this statue of the guardian of Greyskull, and Tila picks up the staff, which leads her to this chamber, whereupon they see a vision of what happened in the past, of Keldor using Adam to try and get the power of Greyskull, and the guardian, who I assume is the sorceress, offering Keldor two weapons, and saying, choose the power you want. He chooses a scepter over the sword because a sword is used to protect others, while a scepter is used to rule. And so he gets cursed, and then we actually see a younger version of Adam holding the sword to protect the sorceress. So kind of showing that he had already been chosen as the champion long before, he had picked up long before this moment in time. So Adam turns into He-Man. He says he kind of cheats. He says, by the power of this castle, I have the power. Yeah, that's a bit cheating. So he turns into He-Man. Then Keldor sneaks up behind him and beats the living crap out of him. Then we see he has his friends held hostage. Now, they were able to, while he was beating the crap out of him, his minions captured his friends. Okay, so that was the first. That was the next two episodes. What did I think? Episode 2 was all right. So was 3. Not great, but it's getting interesting. It certainly is. Though I do think my least favorite character in all of this is sadly Duncan. I don't like this new version of Duncan. He's a bit of a soy boy, whiny, he's just really annoying. I don't like his portrayal at all. But everyone else, seems fine. Crass is fine. Adam is fine. They make Adam really look good in this series, which I like. Cringer, great. I like Brave Cringer, and I've already said I do like this Tila a lot more than Revelations Tila. She's it's just way better. If you're going to reinvent a character, I'd rather this than what they did, where they completely turned her into something else. Whereas, this is already another universe. So I just think it works better, what they're doing. These characters are their own characters. They mirror their counterparts a little bit, but not exactly. It's not like this fake sequel stuff that Kevin was doing, where they tries to gaslight you into that his revised version of Tila is somehow better. Whereas this one is this one pays a lot of homage to the old Tila through the magic and her connection to the sorceress, and the fact that she doesn't look like the Hulk. Anyway, this is my review of the second. And anyways, that's all the time we have. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll try and get a review of episode 4 or possibly 5 in the next couple of days.